another round of the signs, and I decided to start with Scorpio since it's your birthday. I did pull out some oracles and meditate with your energy. So it says don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in with the general population, you know? I feel like that's kind of a big theme for you. What I'm reading about is the rest of the year right now. So, like November, December, right? I feel like, you know, you're working on King of Keys, so you could be manifesting money. That might be what you're learning about right now. Don't hold yourself back. Don't dim your light. I feel like some of you are ignoring your intuition. Like your soul wants to tell you something and you're ignoring it. I feel like what they want you to understand about yourself is how important you are to the universe. Like your experiences have made a mark in the collective consciousness of source energy. And I think that over the next couple of months, you're understanding your own personal power, being the master of your own destiny. That's what the medicine is. It's like tapping in. I think that's what your higher self wants to show you, you know. I don't know why you're, you know, spirit is just saying like, don't dim your light. Don't, like, right? So don't be ashamed of your personal power. Let it shine. It's time for it to shine right now. So don't think that you have to be less of a you know, don't feel like you have to be less or keep yourself small in any way. Okay, so let's clarify don't dim to fit in for Scorpio. What are we talking about here? Oh, I must have this whole deck upside down. I do. Okay, so don't dim to fit in. This is, you know, knowing your value. Queen of Pentacles. You actually have a match here, a king and a queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, I don't know. I just feel like, again, the Nine of Pentacles is really about your higher self coming out, showing you, you know, your value. So once that starts happening, like, you know, like, let it shine. What in the heck? That was weird. Okay, let's see what this King of Pentacles is all about. This is about manifesting money, knowing that you can do it and you are doing it. Yeah, it's transforming your life. I feel like you are going through a transformation. And it makes sense because of the Pluto opposition with Mars. Those are both planets that rule you, Scorpio. So of course, why wouldn't you be going through a transformation? But it's like you're ending up like understanding what you can do. So don't hold yourself back from doing it, is what I feel like. What is this doing here with this, the light of the world? It's like, yeah, okay, Emperor energy. Like, Spirit is like trying to let you understand who you really are on this planet with the Emperor energy. You can manifest anything you want. You can be the ruler of your own life. But for some reason, you're not listening to your higher self. I don't know why. Why? What's stopping them from listening? Well, why are they not listening? I guess it's some sort of fear. King of Wands fell out upside down. My cards are not upside down, you guys. King of Wands came out upside down. You don't believe you have the power. You don't believe in yourself. You don't have the confidence. And that's what's ending. It's got to end. That's why your higher self is trying to get your attention. They're saying like, no, you can't feel like this about yourself anymore. You are holding yourself back. King of Wands in reverse. This could be all kinds of things, you know. This could be not tapping into the energy at all. This could be refusing to understand your power. This could also be using your power in some sort of negative fashion, negative energy, something like that, right? But whatever this is meaning for you, King of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that you're ending this cycle. I have a feeling it's like a lack of confidence. And I feel like your Emperor energy is overtaking that feeling of I'm not enough. And you're ending the cycle. All right. What in the hell is going on with my cards? Okay, so you got the waterfall here. And it's the 11 card, right? So is this one. This is also 11. So that's definitely Libra energy, right? Finding the justice, understanding what every single thing that's happened to you has done to you, for you. And I feel like you're thinking about the tower moments, you know, all of the things you've been through. I do feel like some of you could be going out in nature with this waterfall. Maybe you're going to a waterfall, right? You're gonna go hike to a waterfall somewhere. But there's a tower here with it. There's a tower with this healing that you're doing, you know. It could be like something that just blows you away, something you didn't realize about yourself. What is it? What is it? What is it you're finding out? What's going on with that tower? Something being removed from your life is what the tower is. Shocking. Four of Wands. It can also be the other way around, like you know, a good tower, like something changing that you didn't see coming. Could be some like kind of information about maybe your family, because it's definitely about love. It's definitely about truth, right? There could be somebody like watching you here. I don't know why half my cards are. I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna get a different deck because those aren't even. They aren't all going the same direction. I don't like it. Okay. Tell me what is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? What is that? You're going to have to surrender something with that Queen of Cups, right? Surrendering something. What is it? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles happens over here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? That's your wish fulfillment. But something you're guarding yourself from, something that you're healing up from. It could be a person. Knight of Wands is here. He's here too. The Knight of Wands, where was he? Right up here. Right here with the healing card. Like you're healing up from, maybe from a fire sign. Maybe somebody that did you dirty. I don't know. But I just feel like there's a transformation coming in here for you. You've got the Death card 2 times. The World card is here. So you're letting go of something and something new is coming in. You know what I mean? Like you are letting go of any kind of like doubts you had about yourself. What's coming in is Emperor energy. I am the master of my own destiny, right? And I think like with the coming out, this is a realization is what I feel like. Realizing, you know, like every single event that has happened has been constructed by your own self. You know what I mean? That's the big aha moment. You know, we all realize, I think, that we can create what we want. But I think what we don't always completely understand is that goes all the way back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Like we could go all the way back to the beginning of, you know, the Big Bang, or we could just go back to the beginning of you. You know, let's do that. Let's stay in that energy. So all the way back to this life, the one that you know about, the one that you're living right this minute. So I think that justice, like understanding that you even made the first part of the plan. Like, so no matter what it looks like, you still created it. You still thought it into existence. You still are the master of your own destiny, right? And I think that that is what you're figuring out over here with this personal power card and the justice card. You're realizing, like, shit, that makes a lot of sense. I really did plan all of this. I think when we can own that truth, like, something powerful happens inside of us, because when you own that about yourself, I mean, there's no shame to be had, right? Because you're not ashamed of your past. You're actually kind of proud of it. You know what I mean? Like, man, I can't believe I chose my childhood to be like that. Well, I can promise you it's in your birth chart. If you did some looking, I think you'd be able to find out an explanation for every single thing that you've ever experienced. And when you do that and you take charge of that energy, you're like, okay, so where are we going from here? You know? And I feel like when we start working with our soul, I don't know. I'm not saying that the human, like, alters the next part of the path, but I think just finding the soul and, like, working with the soul alters the path, because that is the whole scheme of things, is like tapping into that higher self and then using that energy to create what you want now. You know what I mean? And I think, like, that's kind of the lesson, you know? But it seems like, you're hanging on to some old stuff here. It could be grieving. I think that you will be able to, like, let go, and let go of the grieving part, the shame part, all the sadness that goes along with it. Things that you've been hanging on to, I see you letting it go. And it's because it's divine timing. You should let it go. It is time. Like, it's just time in the stars. It's time in your life, right? Something's happening. You're being called, to do something different. Yeah. So some of you could be moving, like moving. Maybe you're literally changing houses or moving long distance, but at the smallest thing, this is about changing your energy, your thoughts about something, maybe about your life, right? Like, because here you are looking at your life and you're thinking, like, was it worth it? And Seven of Pentacles, you know what I mean? Has it all been worth it so far? That's what you're examining. And I think, like, yeah, I mean, you're acknowledging that it's been tough here with the 10 of Wands. Like, man, it's been grueling. My back hurts. I've been carrying so much fucking stuff around, shame and lack of self-love, and regrets and resentments, right? Those are fucking heavy things. And you're thinking, like, was this all worth it? Because what you're getting is an alignment here, and so that means you are figuring it out. So wow, this is pretty cool. Tell me what the Nine of Pentacles really looks like for a Scorpio. Like, what does that manifest as, Nine of Pentacles? Making things fair between people. Like, this could be apologizing. This could be someone coming and apologizing to you, making it right after all this time. Remember, we're clarifying, don't dim to fit in. So whatever spirit is calling you to work on, I feel like you should. And I feel like, honestly, this could be bringing in some kind of balance for Wands. It could be a special person coming in. I do see hints of it here and there. Like right here, it's like you start manifesting things, you transform, your vibration changes, and someone comes in. It could be an Aquarius, right? An Aquarius comes in, and you feel a little guarded toward this person. You're not sure what you think or feel about it, but they are coming toward you. The Lord of the Shadows is here. So it tells me that you have someone on the other side that's watching you walk through life, watching you walk through this transformation. The Knight of Wands is about following a passion. And I really do feel like exactly what this is saying is like you could, like you know, this new person comes in and you're guarded and you're not, you're thinking about it though. You know, you're in the Four Swords and you go ground in and you're talking to higher self and you're like, I don't really know. You know, you need to heal, you need messages, you need incoming knowledge, right? And your higher self says, if you really want this transformation, do you see the two death cards going here? Like it's something you have to change something in order to like receive this King of Pentacles energy, which is really manifesting money. So I see the energy here, and it's going to transform the way you think. And then you're attracting in someone, but you're guarded. You're feeling still some kind of way. Like I think this is probably fun energy. This right here. It's almost like you're playing with spirit, you know, like wow, that just happened. And I just thought about that. And then I really made that happen. And so you're like, on a small level, you're playing with the universe, saying, like, okay, I'm going to think about this and see if it comes in. And it does. And then you do it with something else, and it does. And what is ending up happening is spirit is playing with you too and leading you, like, just to do fun things, you know? So when I tell you maybe you're traveling, maybe you are, because over here there's three cards talking about traveling, and there's something going on here. I don't know what, but I feel like something's being made right, you know, in your world. And I feel like victory, you've got victory on both sides of you here. That is your plan. You know, there's the Knight of Pentacles. And I see the Knight of Pentacles so many times like it's your soul plan, right? So what I want to know one more thing before I go into the extended and find out about the rest of this story, because this looks like something going on in your family. This looks like somebody coming in confidently, you know, like, I don't know, maybe either you're apologizing, someone else is apologizing, but something is being made right in some kind of situation. This could be your family, it could be a spouse, it could be, you know, somebody that, I don't know, you've had a beef with for a long time. And don't forget about this death card right here, because this is someone from the other side. So even this apology, this forgiveness, this release of resentment could be what you're letting go of, could be what's transforming here, you know, because if it's something that happened when you were a kid and you don't have value for yourself and you still feel some kind of way, you know, I mean, spirit is saying like that's the thing that's got to go all the way. It's got to go. Tell me what's happening after the world card. The emperor is coming out. Look at that, emperor on both sides. So this closing out of this cycle of you not accepting the King of Wands, like this is your energy, but it's like upside down. So it's telling me that you're either not tapped into it, or you don't think you deserve it, or you don't think you're worthy, or you just don't believe me. Or you don't believe in yourself, right? That's kind of what I feel like it is, because like the wand people are confident. They are just confident in themselves, in the way they look, in the way they present themselves, but you're coming in upside down there with the world card upright. So I feel like your higher self is trying to like show you the bigger picture of what you can manifest. You're playing with it here, but you can really change your path, your stars, your four. Look at four wands here twice. So I do feel like, I don't know. Let's clarify the tower, because I almost feel like it's a good tower, because what it's talking about is the Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands is up here, and the Knight of Wands is here, and you're healing with both of these cards, like they're here together. Four of Wands, both sides, and the Knight of Wands, both things, like right together after each card. So it's telling me that you're getting some kind of like rejuvenated feeling, some kind of cool idea. maybe just some kind of spark like coming alive inside of you, you know, and it's causing a big, huge change in you. Maybe the way you see your family, your friends, love, period, right? All right. So now clarify what this tower is for sure. Let's get this deck. Tell me what this tower is all about. Because the tower comes out, where was that at? It was over here with the Four of Wands. So somebody's coming in to make things right, wants to work on it again. It's going to be successful. Tell me the tower. So this could be this person coming back in. Like it could, like I said, it could be a family member. It could be a mom, even if she's gone. Or it could be that divine masculine energy. Maybe that's what the tower is. It's going to shock you, right? It could be a love offer. So maybe you have a masculine coming toward you. Or maybe when you let go of this King of Wands in reverse, you offer the love, you know, and it even shocks you because you want to know what the Emperor is like, which is here 3 times. The Emperor is not afraid. They're not afraid to do, say, start something new. They just think of something and they do it. They make it happen. And I think what's happening is like there could be someone coming in, but I feel like this energy is you. You know what I mean? You could be dreaming about this situation, this person, so that you can have, like, maybe you're getting messages from higher self about taking action toward a certain person. It's got Jupiter energy here. It's about strength and courage. Okay, so manifesting, right? 101 is what you think about, you bring about. So it's telling me like the action you need to take right now in order to like close out this feeling of like, I don't know, like you're not enough or you're not deserving or whatever, and really embrace this Emperor energy, because I think where it's clarifying that number 10 card, and it's saying like don't hide your light, you know, answer the door. Your higher self has something to give you, say to you, show you. And it's this divine masculine energy. So here's the key to it. It's about staying in the present moment and being grateful. So whatever you have to do in order to pull this off, the masculine energy, whether it's someone coming in for you or it's you, and I think it's you, but no matter what it is, I feel like you're manifesting it, but you have some doubts about whether you deserve it or not. And when you close out that feeling of I'm not enough, it's because you've figured out something about your life. You know what I mean? Wheel of Fortune is here. And you're figuring out like, oh my God, I really did do all this. I really am fucking the man. You know, I really am the I am. And that's kind of like the big aha moment here. There is someone coming in. They could be offering love here. Tell me about that 3 of Pentacles. What's going on with that? That's your higher self giving you a gift. I don't know who's knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking. I'm such chicken shit about that. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles, Spirit. So I feel like it is your higher self. It's coming in to give you something. It's an awakening, and it's saying, are you open to receive this? Because over here it looks like you're really not. Let me show you this card, you know, like, so basically this card, like this guy with the halo around his head, is your higher self, like knocking on the door, and you not answering the door like me right now. That's crazy. Okay. Um, okay. I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to find out about what you're manifesting and who this person is coming in for you and wherever the cards lead me next. So, if you'd like to join me, there's a join button in the description. You can just click on it and then you can watch all the extendeds, all the content over there. So if that's something you'd like to do, I'll see you over there. Have a great day.